So just make sure everybody did the first step correctly. What'd you guys get for the first step?
8x.
Minus 12, yeah.
Minus 15. 3x. Plus 3x.
Yeah. So that's the place where people make, you make a mistake right here, the whole thing's to shit, but thankfully you have a teacher who gives you partial credit. So if you make a mistake here, you lose points for it, and then if you did everything else correctly, you get the rest of the points. And on this side, nothing to do. They're just sitting there waiting. Yeah, so now that you've distributed, now it's cleanup time. Get your like terms together before you start moving stuff from side to side. So distribute, clean up, meaning consolidate, right? Like terms. And then you move stuff from one side to the other. So what do you get here? You get 11x
minus 27.
27.
X minus 7.
So what do you want to move where?
Move
Add
X
the
to
27.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I would move. So I really want you to realize, if the problem starts off kind of gross, you're almost always going to reach a point like this. There's nothing else to do on either side. There's x's on both sides and numbers on both sides. It doesn't matter which way you go. It doesn't. You pick one way to go with your x's. So Fareed said, subtract x so that they all come over here. So I made them disappear on one side. They're gone. There's no more x's on that side. Effectively moved them to this side.
10x
Yeah, so that's 10x.
minus 27 minus 7.
Yeah, the x's are gone, so you just got a negative 7 on that side. So which way do the numbers have to go? I have to do what?
Add 27 to
11. I have to add 27. I have to, right? I make the first choice, but then the second is made for me. I have to move the numbers that way.
You get 20,
Yeah, you get 10x
10x,
20.
equals
and you get
20.
You divide that.
Divide that by
X
10.
equals
X 2.
X equals 2. And how do you check that? You plug it in. Which is actually how I made the equation work. I picked 2, and then I figured out what had to be over there to make it work. This is 2, that'd be 4 minus 3 is 1 times 4 is 4. If that's 2, then 5 minus 2 is 3. If that's 2, that would be 2 minus 7 is negative 5. And sure enough, 4 minus 9 is negative 5. So it checks, it works, it makes this statement true.
Are you going to have us checking it on the 10th?
I don't know, maybe. It all depends on the time frame.
That should take forever.
Can we go over C and F on number 1? Because I keep getting like these fractional answers to it. I don't know how to make it convert to fractional.
Oh yeah, so I'm going to have these for you too. So you guys remember these here? Right. Oh. You got to head out. You might want to grab a couple answer keys. Where'd I go? Here. So 1C. I know 11 degrees Fahrenheit, and I want to know Celsius. So top or bottom, which one is the better one?
The top.
the bottom.
But no, sorry, bottom.
Bottom, because I know F. I want to know C. This is already solved for C. I could use that one, but then I have to actually solve for C. Why would I do that to myself? So if I plug 11 in, right, so then you get 5/9 times, what's 11 minus 32?
Negative 21. Negative.
Negative 21. Shoop. Now, to be honest, right here,
3, so
Yeah, 3 goes into 9.
3, 7.
So I get negative 35 over 3.
Yeah. Sam's gonna do
All right. And if you wanted to, I didn't really say, so negative 35 over 3 degrees Celsius. Let me see if you guys get this. 3 into 33 would be 11, right? And how many do I have left over? This isn't 33, this is 35. So I have 2/3.
3,
What's 1/3 as a decimal? 1/3 is point. So what's 2/3? Point six. So this is 11 point negative. Or you could write this too. I didn't say what form to write your answer in, so you could actually write it this way too.
Oh, really?
I didn't say which form, did I?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just looking at the example.
No.
That's why I kind of went by that. So.
I gotcha. Yeah.
I did it a different way. I multiplied 5 and negative 21, and I got 105, and I divided that by 9.
Yeah, but you see how it's not different? You just didn't reduce,
Yeah.
so you didn't get a different
No,
number.
I got the same answer. didn't
Yeah,
I?
exactly. Yeah, I just reduced. No big deal if you didn't reduce. You get the same number.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Are those equations for the Fahrenheit and Celsius, are those things we should memorize, or are you gonna?
I'm gonna give these to you.
You're gonna give that test?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So the same goes for F2, because I got 358 over 5. Right, when I put in the calculator.
For F.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. All right. Well, you would get 180, 198, 230. You should get 230. Well, no, I'm sorry. I see. Okay. So you got 198 plus 160. 258? You got 258 over 5?
358.
Maybe it is 358. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah.
So I mean, I could just leave the F like that.
Yeah, technically, because I didn't say. But what's more correct, like on the test, I'd probably say round to the nearest 10th, just like they did in the homework. Round to the nearest 10th. This one, though, comes out just one decimal place, to be honest, in the first place. If you actually do that division, it should come out to stop. Yeah. There were hands a second ago, but let me give you the answer keys. Maybe this will.
I know.
So here's the practice test answer key, and then I have that practice with equations.
But we just need to do the formula. You're actually. Oh, here. What did I do? So, because you see, what did you get? 12 votes? Yeah, so did I. But I got, because I did probably a closer formula to what.
Well, you got great.
If this comes to 7, 1.6 and how do you find out?
Instead of, they look like candles.
Because I did the
Counting on them.
Where's your calculator? There.
Okay, there you go.
Because the.
All right, here's the chapter 8 practice.
Good job.
what I do.
Say again?
What about this?
Yes, I think you did all the 6 last time.
We both started off with like. And then on this one,
I think mine says okay.
Yeah.
help on how to estimate the roots? Oh, I'm just being lazy.
Yeah, estimating the roots, and I'll have to do the one for the post and the tax,
Can you show us how to estimate the roots of, because we're doing like 5.6 times 5.6.
Oh yeah, no. So just like in the homework, estimation here is like telling me what they're between.
Okay.
So like square root is 79. So what
So you
number
just want two whole numbers then?
above 79 can I do square root of
81.
81? And then below it would be, well, you know this is going to be 9.
77.
This has got to be 8.
Oh,
So this is between 8 and 9. I actually know it strictly.
that's how you want us to write it?
Or you could just say between
8 and 9.
8 and 9.
Okay.
Show me this work, and then just say it's between 8 and 9.
So instead of, okay, so if it's 31, instead of saying it's about
But if somebody did this
5.5,
work,
you'd say between.
and then they said, now if you did this work and then you say, you don't say this, you just say 8.5 or something, I should be okay with it. But if you didn't show me the work, then I'm not going to be okay with
I
it.
mean, I wrote a 5 and a 6.
This is
Oh, but see, this is like,
too much?
no, it's like guess and check kind of stuff. So what I really needed was, you did, let's see. Oh, you're trying to go, I see what you're doing. You're trying to actually hone in on it by best guess and check. Right here, it would be between 5 and 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I wrote 5 and 6.
That's just 5.
Because I wrote 6 times 6 is 36. And then I was like,
5 times 6, yeah.
and then I actually got down to 31.36.
Yeah, but I can, you need to put a little note in here. Because you got a little closer than we thought. We saw like a lot of work, too much different work than was needed. Put a little note from
We're going to
here.
do directions.
Yeah.
Oh, a little, it was supposed to be an exclamation mark, but it's.
Oh, it's upside down. That's a Mexican exclamation.
Yeah, just on the day of the test. Yeah, okay.
Oh, here's your, oh, it's yours.
And about the one,
For Shayla?
Oh, yeah, sure. Good. Select what you need.
I'm like,
Yeah, we have about 30 minutes.
okay, I have another question then. On these ones, when we both got the same answer right here, but we don't know what we did wrong. About the
It's actual form.
Oh, that was closer. I set the proportion.
this one,
So you sort of had the idea, but went away from it and I didn't see where it came from. So the proportion would be just like you did here. 3 posts for every 23. Equals. Same idea as the first one. You set up a ratio. One is you know both, and the other one one of them you don't know. And then you can solve, cross multiply if you want to. Yeah. Did you take that last test? Okay. Adriana. Hey.
I'm still confused about what I emailed him about.
what you what?
I emailed him a question about percent.
table? You mean the KH thing? So, did you get the handout?
Oh, wait, it's under my binder.
Let's see.
How the percent is it decimal? What do you need to do?
For example, kilometer, hectometer, but it could be kiloliter, hectoliter,
He
deciliter,
emailed it.
deciliter, centimeter, we know centimeter. Some of these we don't know, because we don't.
At your house, remember? I was like, oh.
So to
How do
convert, so if I had 5.8
percent
hectograms,
decimals into decimals? Is it
decigrams, I have to go 1, 2, 3 steps over. So I move the decimal place 3 in the same direction. It's really nice. Yeah. So if I was going from milliliters to deciliters, so milliliters to deciliters.
Because are we gonna have a test on these
3,
again?
4, that one.
I think it's gonna
So
probably
1, 3, 4, that one.
Is this is chapter 7, right?
So those would be on the sheet that they give you. So now you just gotta know 212 degrees Fahrenheit, you can plug it in for F. And then you see how C is already solved. So for this one, I'd rather just put negative 40 in here. Yeah. Cool.
He listens to it. I have a question about this one. I want to see if that is.
That's sort of like the question you asked me over email,
Yeah, that is the
right?
question. I tried to go back to you
So-
and find it out.
Decimal form means no percentage. So you can have a percentage that has a decimal in it. So I would first change this to decimal form. Bam, bam. So it should be point, yeah.
Okay.
And then that becomes a fraction easy. Tenths, hundreds, thousands. It's not 100s.
Oh,
Tenths, hundreds, thousands.
Oh, it's still got it right.
Do you have, wait,